What's up everyone, here's another INTEX video, So Your Wife Wants You To. I'm Steve-O. We're tackling the never-ending honeydew list. This is a green pool. I like green, personally, but the wife wants us to go ahead and change it back to blue. Something about the neighbors and whatever else. Kids not wanting to swim it, just, I don't know. I like lakes and green stuff. But anyway, we're going to do what she wants, because that's what we do here on this channel. So, it's a really quick process, just a few steps. Step one, get a net, because we're going to be getting all the leaves and stuff out of here. Any old pool net will work, preferably one that doesn't have a big hole in it like this one, but it still kind of works. You're getting all the stuff you can out. You don't have to wade in there and get it, but that's going to be the first thing, because next step is chlorine, shock chlorine. It doesn't work as well if there's a bunch of chunky, organic leaves and stuff like that in there. So you want to get all that out. So yeah, like I said, step two, shock. This is a 12-foot round INTEX pool. So you're going to be for me, I put in half of a pound. So this is a full pound. So I'm doing a half a pound. That is different than normal chlorine tablets. This is meant to be like fast acting. Just kill everything. You're going to be surprised how quickly it turns from green to blue. I'm going to time it, and we can see the delayed effects here. We're just going to sprinkle it around. I always recommend wearing eye protection, gloves, all your protective gear that you need to keep yourself safe from this. It is pretty nasty. And just kind of estimate about half of one of these things. Just store the rest in a Ziploc bag, and you're going to use it in another week or so. That's the thing about this hot weather with the sunshine. Sunshine and heat really just kill all the chlorine in your pool. So the hotter it is, the more you're going to say, oh, it's just a little tiny bit green. And then you come home from work 8 hours later, and it's like, whoa, it's time to shock it. So that's what happened today. Also, a couple more tips I wanted to tell you about. If you have a bunch of small stuff in your pool, I don't know if you can see all the little stuff that I have. You can actually either walk in it, or after you've shocked it, you can use like a rake or something big and make it into a whirlpool if it's a round pool. When you do that, all that debris and all that little stuff is going to start going to the center. And it's going to be in the center of the pool on the bottom, and the stuff that floats will kind of be on the top. So once you do that, it's all literally in a pile. It's almost like you've swept it up, but not really sweeping it, you're whirlpooling it. And then you can clean it up off the center of the pool, which is kind of neat. It's a lot better than having to go around and do the whole thing. Another tip, second tip, while we're waiting for it to change colors, you should have two little inlets. And what you should do to keep some of that stuff from, I guess, polluting your pool, they unscrew. So unscrew them very carefully. You can take them off and clean these things out. You see how gross they are? Literally just go like that. Get those nice and clean again, because it's trapping all that stuff and water won't flow as well. The more you can keep things clean, the better the filter will work. And I can't press pause right now because I'm putting the thing back on. Okay, it's actually changing color. It's only been about 5 minutes, so we'll get back with you and see how long it takes to change color. Okay, it has been 15 minutes. I started this at 7 o'clock p.m. where I am right now, and now it's 7:15, so it's been 15 minutes, and you can see it's still a little murky, but man, it's way better. It used to be emerald green at the beginning of this video, so you can kind of see the difference. A lot of chlorine in it. Follow the instructions on your package as far as when you can start swimming in it again, but that's really it. I have a lot of other videos on INTEX pools in general, on the filters and like just do's and don'ts and all sorts of stuff. So I will put those in the description. I think if you click on the word more down below the video, you'll see it's a description. It's kind of hard to get to, I think, in my opinion, but I think it's the word more, and you can click on that and it'll like drop down in the description. You can see a bunch of different videos in the past several years that I've done. People seem to like them well enough, so that's all. We'll catch you guys in the next one. back to work.